Valorant is constantly changing. Each act we get exciting updates like new agents, new maps or a new rank system. I mean, do you guys remember the time where you wouldn't be able to see your rank rating? The same time when Breach and Sky had both 3 flashes. And the Killjoy sentry gun and alarm bot would never deactivate. Yeah, broken times my friends, but around this time I made this video called The Future of Valorant. Like the title suggests, about 1 year ago I made some predictions about the future of Valorant. And today we're gonna see if those predictions were true. I'm also gonna make some new predictions because the future looks bright, my friends. But first, at the time of this recording, we hit 600,000 subscribers. This means that we finally reached more subscribers than No Cat No Life 2. But now the real question, can we get more subscribers than Funny and Cute Kitten Cat? With your help, we can maybe do it. And now let's start the video. Let's first talk about the small thing, new game modes. We haven't seen a new game mode in a while. In the first video I said that the game modes that Valorant released wouldn't be really fun for the long term. Escalation, replication, the snowball thing are all mwah. But I have good news, my friends. A new game mode got leaked about 1 month ago and it's called Herm. It's an ability-enabled team deathmatch game mode. Sounds fun, maybe good to practice some lineups or things like that. But I still want these game modes. For example, a 2v2 rank or even a battle royale. I think that would be sick. But yeah, battle royale takes up a lot of time to develop, so I don't think we get it anytime soon. Meanwhile, if you have a craving for a good battle royale game, like me of course, because as the OG viewers know, I love battle royale games, you could play the game of the sponsor of this video, PUBG Mobile. I'm gonna show you a beautiful win, but first let me quickly tell you about the game. PUBG Mobile is the most popular battle royale free-to-play game for your phone. You could play solo, duo, in a squad or 10 other game modes like arcade and weapon master. The good thing about this game is that they keep developing it. They for example just released a new map, Nusa. This map is way smaller than a normal map, so you have more action in only 8-minute games. PUBG Mobile also has tons of collaborations with Baby Shark for example and Spider-Man. And tons of different maps. My favorite is Livik. It's a bit small and you only play with 51 players instead of 99. When you first start playing, your aim might be a bit rusty. But that's normal, my friends, you'll get the hang of it eventually. And then you start making kills and win the game in the end, easy peasy. If this got you excited, feel free to download the app with the link in the description. It's completely free, so try it out today. And now let's continue the video. Let's continue with a thing a lot of people are waiting for, but is still not in the game, and that's the replay system. A replay system could be so useful to review your own games and improve in Valorant. On top of that, content creators like me could go more in depth into certain rounds to explain what happened. But that's still not in the game, maybe one day. Another thing I expected was that you would have the ability to choose your own maps when Riot Games would release more maps. Because of course, nobody likes to get breezed 3 times in a row. And when you get too many maps, there's such a small chance that you will get your favorite one. But no, instead of letting us decide what map we want to play, Riot Games decided for us and removed Split. It's the moment that someone takes something away from you that you realize how much you miss it. I hated Split, but now I miss Split so much. Let's do one more prediction I got wrong, or actually feature I really wanted in the game but they still didn't add it, and that's the ability to bind the button to switch between the left-handed gun and the right-handed gun. Mr. Lowlander, that sounds a bit random. Well, it's actually pretty useful. There are a lot of spots where your gun will block off your vision. Here on Icebox for example, if I aim to ramp, I won't be able to see if enemies are pushing around the corner. However, if my gun is in the left hand, I will be able to see if enemies pushing around the corner. This clip still gets me. If my gun was on my left handed, I would be able to see Raze, but because my gun was in my right hand, I wasn't able to see Raze, but I saw it on the minimap. One of the two needs to rotate, either Raze or Breach. Oh, Raze is here. Okay, I didn't see him, I saw him on the minimap, but I did not see Raze. But now let's go to a prediction I got right. If you could make one agent, what abilities would they have? I think a cool ultimate ability would be like Yoru's footstep, only then a real model that walks towards you. So when you kill it, you kill a fake model. Hey my friends, I could see the future. For those who can't remember, back in the day the Yoru steps were just the steps, no Yoru clone. But meanwhile, Yoru got reworked of course, and now you have a clone. Now let's make some new predictions. How will the future of Valorant look like? Let's begin with the tournaments. I think they will get bigger and bigger every year. This year Valorant Champions was insane. Look how many people showed up to see the games live. But still, something that Valorant is slowly dying. But judging by this graph from activeplayer.io, you see that the average player base per month is slowly growing. So I believe for sure that the tourneys will get bigger. About tourneys, there's also a small update that I really would like to see. Because soon you might be able to join a tourney. In League of Legends, the other game that Riot Games designed, you have something called clashes. And every day you can find a team, sign up for one of those clashes and then play 3 games in a row. A small tournament for you and your team. In the end you can win cool prizes, so really I hope Valorant also adds this. The next thing I want to talk about are collabs. As we know, in the past Valorant collabed with Zed to make the Spectrum skins. And that was a great success. A lot of people like the skins and we even have this nice song now. Yes, that's my jam. Because of the success, I think in the future Valorant will do more and more collaborations. I mean, again, look at League of Legends. They collabed with Imagine Dragons, Alan Walker, and lately even with Lil X Ness. So who knows which artist will be the next one? Let me know your guesses in the comments down below. I hope for a Dutch artist like Martin Garrix or even a drum and bass artist or something. That will probably not happen though. But something that I'm almost sure that will get implemented one day is the ability to use different skins on the attacker side and the defender side. I mean, that's just a win-win for everyone. Riot Games makes more money on skins, and for the people who bought too many skins, they can use more in the game and brag to their teammates. Now something that I don't really want in the game but might be coming in the future, and that's a ban system. Right now we don't really need the ban system because we only have a handful of agents. But in the future it might be essential. Why, you might ask? Well, picture this. At this moment we have 3 agents with good long range smokes. Astra, Brimstone, Omen and kinda Viper. But imagine we get 2 more decent smokers in the game. What you then can do is play full stack with 5 smokers and just smoke off the whole side when you're about to enter something. It's like having a Viper ultimate every round that you can use on long range. That would be so broken and not really fun to play against. Now something that could be really fun, and that's Valorant Mobile. As some of you guys know, it's in the making and it's already in the beta test for some countries. I think it would be fun to play on school, for example, during the classes. Because of course, nobody pays attention during the classes, you play video games of course. A nice one to look forward to. Now, since I got the last prediction of the Yoru ability right, I want to do another prediction of a cool ability. What if in the future we have an agent that could switch their forms? Maybe it will be their ultimate ability, or at the start of the round they can choose which form they want to be. Imagine you for example have a light form and a dark form. In the light form you have nice utility like a smoke or maybe a flashbang, but if you at the start of the round decide that you want to rush with your team, you could also choose for the dark form, and that form will have a dash or maybe a grenade focusing on the entry. I think that would be a cool agent where you really have to think about your strategy before the round starts. If you got a cool idea for a new ability, let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Did you know that I have a second channel where I play indie games like Cookie Clicker and Mini Motorways? Yes, check it out if you like stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.